Looks like we got ourselves a couple of jesters over here. So yeah, it's time to kill God. Why is there no sound? Actually, I might know the answer to that question. Because last time we did PlayStation stuff, I muted it so I could do my AFV joke with Incredible Crisis. You went. So, here we go. Now I'm gonna have Zorn and Thorn, well, Jesters of the Moon, stuck in my head all day. Also, I can't say Jester. Well, I just did. I can't. That's an incredible out of context quote. Anyway, I can't say Jester very often without doing, like, Murray from Flight of the Conchords. Oh, we got ourselves a couple of Jesters over here. Or, as he's known for more recently, Russell from Half-Life Alyx. Alex. Get yourself a couple of Russells. So. You know what, yeah, let's rest up. I'm not even gonna bother checking what my health is at. Plus, I'm at A rank. I got myself A rank because I beat up all of the prisoners except for the main man himself who one-shotted me. This reminds me of the Turks theme from Final Fantasy VII. Mostly because of the slow tempo and the snapping. Man, 14 hours in. After, you know, a week almost of, like, fun and frustrating Evil Within streams, it's nice to take a break and play something that is mostly just going to be me doing dumb voices. Okay, what were we doing last time? I guess we're just gonna do what I always do and run around till story happens. That didn't take long. I just finished signing you up. Gee, that was quick. Is it really that easy? Normally it isn't so easy. But a woman called Duru from the battling committee seems to have done some pushing and pulling on your behalf. The battling committee? Oh, you mean those three? Well, anyway, thanks to them, the enrolling process went like a breeze. I'm trying to center on a voice for this guy, and I haven't yet. Hey, this means you can start battling whenever you want to, bro. He calls me bro, and he's got a backwards hat on it, and he looks like Master Splinter. But besides that, Hammer, since yesterday, you've seemed a little too happy. Is there something strange going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? Huh? No way, nothing. Nothing at all. The mechanic of champions, me, has had his sins wiped clean, so there is nothing to be suspect of. Ha ha ha! Really? What do you mean? I told you there is nothing at all. He almost sounds like he's French. Oh! I've got a lot to do, so now he's gone full not French. Because I focused on that. Why is this guy so hard for me to, like, pick a voice for? So, I'll go on ahead without, of you. Oh, hey. Wait. What are you up to? Not saying where you're going to. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The battling arena is on the outskirts of D-Block. Talk to the god and he should let you pass. Bye. The outskirts of D-Block. Faye, hold on a second. What is it, Doc? What's up, Doc? Last night you said we should act separately. Yes, I know I did, but there is something that I am curious about. I shall join you in going to the battling arena. Is it not too late to split up after that? Well, whatever. Anyway, let's get going. I don't want you to see me kill people. I have a tendency to turn into a psychopath. Outskirts of D block. Hey, you. Huh. Oh, it's you. I heard from the Imperial Battling Committee. I can let you through, but as long as you have that bomb collar on, it's no use trying to escape. If you don't want to die, stay away from the off-limits areas, such as the civilian section, okay? Alright, I'll do that. I don't want to get my head removed from my shoulders. Prisoner detention facility, Imperial Capital D block. Battling arena, here we go. They just have the battle theme, like, playing on the speakers here. So, this is the battling arena. Oh, the reception area to be exact. Welcome to the battling arena, Faye, sir. Several days ago you were adamant about not piloting gears. Has something happened in the last few days to make you change your mind in such a large way? Oh, that's right, we're about to rock'em sock'em robots our way out of prison. Living the rest of my life with sewer monsters is not that bad. It's just, well, there are many factors. And there's this collar, it gets in the way so much. Your collar? Haha, you're amusing. Are you intending to aim for victory despite it being your first try at battling? Is that strange? No, not the least. Please, excuse me. You seem to have quite some confidence in fighting with gears. I'm looking forward to... Oops. Excuse me. Well, I guess I'll show you the way to the paddocks. I don't have much time. The paddocks? What am I, a horse? What, you're thinking that you're going to fight with flesh and blood? Not that I wouldn't mind seeing it, but... We told you before that... What, the committee would prepare a machine for you. She wants to watch me pound my flesh. What, did you forget? Oh, the gear I'm going to pilot will be, Oh, come on now, walk this way. Hold on, we are not ready yet. Can you spare us a little time? Understood, but we don't have much time to spare, so please hurry up now. What do you mean we're not ready? Nothing learned, nothing gained. Ask and you shall receive, perhaps. Now, hey, battler, what do you need to know about the battling contest? Okie dokie. Well then, I'll now explain a bit about battling. Battling is the sport of fighting one-on-one with gears and is held in the Imperial Capital's arena. The rules of the sport are simple. Fight until one or the other breaks down. In other words, just bash your rival to pieces. Rock-socking, cock-socking action. Rock'em, that's the slogan for Rock'em Sock'em Robots, right? Or is it, rock-socking, cock-rocking action? Which I'm gonna Photoshop that onto a box of, cock'em, rock'em, sock'em robots, and then... I've just invented a very different kind of toy, I think. But you don't have to fight till you trash your gear. You are allowed to give up during a match, so if you can't win, well, you know. Well, that's the rough explanation, I guess. Did you get the drift? Well, sure, no problem. Next thing to do is to gain experience by actually battling. The key is to get used to the controls. So this isn't like a standard battle. But perhaps jumping straight into an actual battle is too much for you. Well then, why not try our practice mode for help with the controls? This is a simulation mode where you can practice the basic control methods. We recommend that beginners should train here first. Also, there's a tutorial mode that provides easy lessons from the basic controls through to an explanation of the screen. What are we getting ourselves into? Like a whole other game? It's about to turn into Armored Core. Is there anything else you want to ask about? Alright, Raven, take that... Oh, man, it's been years since I played Armored Core. Prove you are a real Raven. Faye, sir, you haven't registered your gear yet, but I can explain the basic controls if you like. Battling control method. Please explain. Which button do you need an explanation of? Okay, about the directional button. Assuming that your opponent is on your right, from your viewpoint, then up moves your gear back, away from the screen. Down moves your gear in towards the screen. Right moves your gear towards your opponent. Left moves your gear away from your opponent. Is this turning into, like, Street Fighter? Lastly, when you're close to your opponent, pressing left invokes a special move, momentary back acceleration. This momentarily distances you from your opponent or allows you to run away. Just remember the opposite direction to your opponent. That's it in a nutshell. It's probably easier to get the idea by actually trying your hand at the controls. You know what? I don't need... Instead of explaining the buttons to me one at a time, because that's going to take the entire stream, can I just do like a practice... Give me a practice run. Are you sure you don't need to hear what I've got to say? If you have trouble, don't blame it on me. I listened to most of what you said. Your entry has already been made. Please follow the supervisor's instructions to compete in your first bout. I want to do the test run. Beyond here is the competitor's gear storage paddock. Sorry, but to prevent pilots from cheating, unauthorized entry is not permitted. Aw, I wanted to like snuff some G Fuel real quick. I'm a mechanic, so I took the liberty to set up shop here for a while. Let's not waste time, bro. Care to make a purchase? Suppose I have to. Yeah, that's my bro. You're too kind, man. Much appreciated. What you be needing, bro? Actually, I stocked up already, but... Last I checked, he had nothing new for gear parts. We're gonna save before we get ourselves into trouble. Enough already. Okay, now for the battling. Do your best, bro, for Hammer's future... Forget it. Are you ready? Not yet. How do I do a practice run? Bump, ba-da, bump, bump, bum, bum, bump, bump, ba. I did not mean to do that again. Maybe it'll give me the option to do the practice mode once I start. I saved, so you know what? There's no harm in just going and starting. Worst case scenario, I just load my save. You bet. Very well then. Over there, please. Yo, bro, you forgot your mechanic. Wait up a little. It's that way. Beyond there is the gear paddock. Not much time till the first bout. You had better hurry. Is MC Hammer over here gonna become a party member after all this? Or is he gonna betray us like the rat he is? Rue, ma'am, what shall we do? Rue, ma'am. They both said the same thing. I don't need to read their dialogue twice. Report to the officials. Pilot confirmation complete. Suggest first bout opponent to be the Black Gear. Yes, ma'am. I got some Dr. Pepper cream soda. Boy, it's actually pretty good. I saw a box of cans and I was like, oh, I gotta try that. I have to get up early tomorrow, so no monster for me tonight. Hey, is this? This must be the gear that was furnished by the committee. Did they just give me Weltall? My, this is a surprise. They're setting me up, somehow. Doc. I do not think this is coincidental. I am simply assuming, but they probably intentionally furnished you with Weltall to collect some data. Intentionally? Battling itself serves as one of Kislev's plans. From battling, they can obtain the various combat data, and talented battlers which can be used for the military. Exactly what kind of data could they get out of him and I would not know. But I can assure you that this has something to do with that incident with Aver. Well, regardless of what the Empire is up to, this is good for us. You are able to get the gear you are most used to. If you think about it, this just enhanced our probability of escaping. Alright, let's learn how to play. Well, I'll now explain the basic control methods using the actual screen. Now this is information I can absorb. It turned into Street Fighter. Welcome to the tutorial mode. Here you can learn more about the battling controls. Choose a topic to learn about and press the X button. The game is played on a screen that displays the two gears side on. This is the gear you control. You start to battle on the left-hand side of the screen. This is your opponent's gear. These are durability gauges that show your damage level. The top gauge is yours and the bottom is your opponent's. When you attack your opponent, his gear's durability will be depleted. The durability in the gauge cannot be recovered. The one who depletes his opponent's durability gauge to 0 first will become the match winner. This is your heat gauge. It indicates the temperature of your gear, which is raised when you use your dash ability or fire ether bullets. The gear's temperature can be recovered also, and this too will be reflected by the gauge's level. This is your opponent's heat gauge. To approach your opponent, press the directional button towards him, her. To retreat from your opponent, press the directional button away from him, her. Pressing up, down on the directional button will move you away from / towards the screen, respectively. Push the triangle button to jump. Hold down the circle button while moving to dash. You will run at twice normal speed, but your heart gauge will rise. You cannot dash when your heart gauge is at the maximum, or when your durability gauge is low. Also, your heat gauge will not decrease during the time spent in the air when you jump while dashing. When you are right in front of your opponent and you push the directional button away from him / her, You can perform a backdash, momentary back acceleration. Use this to instantaneously dodge your opponent's attacks. Moving while in desert areas raises the heat gauge faster than normal. Acceleration is not as responsive either. You cannot dash in the water areas. Water will also absorb other bullets, so you cannot fire while underwater. However, the rate of recovery of your heat gauge is a little better while your gear is in the water. There's a lot to this. You can use the square and X buttons to attack. For example, if you just push the square button once, you will enter an attack sequence. If you don't push another button in the meantime, you will simply execute the square button's attack and finish. Now watch what happens if we push another attack button before the first attack's movement is completed. Baby's first Street Fighter. Either the square or X buttons is okay, but here we will try pushing the X button after our initial square button attack. Next, do a quarter circle. Wow. Next, do a quarter circle turn. And square. And you can do a Hadouken. The X button's attack will follow immediately after the square button's attack. In this way, you can enter up to 3 attacks in advance, and execute them in one swift sequence. The type of attack changes with the number of times in order that the square and X buttons are pressed. Try combining the attack buttons in any order that you like. For example, well, this is changing up the pace of the game a little bit here. XX square and so forth. In all, there are 14 different kinds of attack combinations for you to try out. You may input up to 3 attacks before the first attack is completed. Among your opponents, there are gears that can only attack up to 2 times in sequence. When you use other bullets or your dash ability, your heat gauge will increase. You have to avoid heating up too much. The gauge will recover when you're using normal attacks or just doing nothing at all. Even during your normal running movement, it will slowly drop back down. If you use your other bullets and dash abilities too much, the rate of heat recovery won't be able to keep up. If your heat gauge reaches its limit, your gear will start to overheat. At this point, any further use of such abilities will damage your gear and cause your durability to decrease. When the indicator alongside of your heat gauge is blue, you can use other bullets and dash abilities as per normal. But if you use these abilities while the indicator is yellow, your heat gauge will exceed its limit and your durability gauge will decrease. When the indicator is red, you have no durability left, and so cannot fire any more ether bullets. One strategy is to attack your opponent as much as you can while you still have durability to spare. For long-range attacks, you can press the R1 button to launch an ether bullet. Ether bullets have the ability to track the enemy, but will dissipate upon contact with such things as walls or water. For each shot launched, the heat gauge will rise markedly. If you're not careful, you may lose all your durability by just continually firing other bullets. So always keep an eye on your heat gauge for fear of losing durability. If your opponent fires another bullet at you, dash or jump to avoid being hit by it. Also, if you hit your enemy's back while he/she is fleeing, you may be able to knock him/her off his feet. Defense. There are times when you can't dodge your opponent's attack by simply moving out of the way. In those occasions, it is best to use the L1 button to guard against enemy attacks. If you're about to be hit by your enemy and you don't think you can dodge it, press the L1 button to take a guarding stance. If you are able to guard yourself in time, the damage from your opponent's attack will be halved. However, you can't guard yourself against attacks that come from behind you. It may be difficult to use at first, but when you get used to it, guarding will probably become a useful tactic. Probably. Okay. This will all be on the test. This ends the tutorial. Now why not try out our practice mode? Good luck. Oh, and have fun battling. Thanks, I'm still basically a POW. But I will be sure to have fun. Alright, let's do practice mode. Let's do a practice battle. So, you want to try out the actual controls, huh? Boy, howdy. Okay, how do I jump? Right, same button as normally. Okay, the controls are a little clunky, but not as bad as I anticipated. There's that dash back. At the shot. Block. Uppercut. Hadouken! Bakaretsuken! Both my legs are broken! No jump attacks. It's giving me like A, and B like inputs up there. You see that? X is considered a B input. Why is it doing that? Anyway. Hadouken! Frame rate 30. Wait, what? Why can I do this? Oh, yeah, now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. Hell yeah, gamer. Look at those sweet frames. This is what an RTX 2090 will get you. 3090, I meant to say. Okay, why can I do that? Only locked at 30? Ugh. The audacity of these developers. Controller 2. The enemy gears algorithm operate with a controller 2. You can beat the shit out of your friends. I wonder if this is a mode you could just get access to eventually, where you can just go back to it and do it whenever you want. Because I could see, like, having fun with your friend. Like, hey, dude, check this out. There's a whole ass rock'em sock'em cock'em robots game in this game. Okay, there's a ringing noise in this sound effect. Like right at the end of it. You might not be able to hear it very well, but it was giving me agita because it sounded like my phone alarm going off. Let's start with an easy battle. Okay, this is going to be difficult. I don't even know what all this information... what's frame 9 to 9? What is that? I just like JoJo'd him. Okay, I think I got this. Let's do an actual fight. I'll never know how good I am till I start doing the actual battle. Are you ready for cock-smacking action? About to start a bout, okay? About a time. Beginning bout. Weltall versus Ganondorf. Not Ganondorf, just Ganondorf. Dude, you've got like a sword. What is this bullshit? Got you with a Hadouken. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Okay, it's like a 50-50 split at the moment. Try and get me over here, asshole. Why'd the music just cut? Not bad. Have it your way then. Playtime is now over. Let's get serious. Ooh, wow. What's going on? What the? My gears. Sabotaged by Hammer Time, by MC Hammer. That rat betrayed us. Colonel. Jack, he's probably in bed somewhere now. Wasn't that a bit too much? If Chap finds out, we're done for. Huh, I don't get it. Let's just get this over with. Tonight's creepy. The rats are restless. What? This isn't like you. Alright, then you take that one. Assholes. Oh man, this is bad. The hairs on the back of my neck are all standing up. Something weird's out there. Might be you get eaten by it, asshole. Excuse me. Huh? Must just be my imagination. Oh, this dude's about to get Resident Evil'd. What? So you came out. What the? Crap, this monster's... Stay away! Ah! There's a bioweapon in the sewers. Where am I? Ugh, the infirmary. Well, hello, Faye. Are you wide awake yet? Doc, what happened to me? How did I get here? During the battling match, there was a sudden explosion, remember? That's right. In that explosion, I lost consciousness. It was a large explosion, but you were fortunate the gear was well tall. Any other gear, and I would hate to think. Anyway, you are safe. That is what matters. Thanks to Weltall, huh? Doc, how many days have passed since then? Only a day has elapsed since the accident. Your injuries were relatively minor, so... Only one day. What is the matter, Faye? I had an awful dream. I can't remember it, but I just know it was awful. A dream? It was nothing, I guess. Don't worry about it, Doc. Doc, I've got to get back to the battling. I want to get this explosive collar off me as soon as I can. Faye, how is your health holding up? I do not want you to push yourself. There's no use saying that. Time is not going to wait. I can't just do nothing. Faye is very bipolar. He was very ready to just do nothing until the doctor showed up and talked to him. I suppose you are right. I understand what you mean, Faye. We have got to try and get out of here as soon as we possibly can. But that does not mean you have to overexert yourself again. Straight away. Take time to rest up a little more. You're the doc, Doc. I'll try and get a little more rest. Ah, Colonel. For the time being, I am a doctor and you are a prisoner. We should split up and act separately. How are you feeling, bro? All this running backwards and forwards is killing me. I know it's a bit sudden, but how about buying something? Not now, Hammer. So, maybe not today, but there's always tomorrow. Buy something next time, huh? I think I've settled on a voice for him, finally. Do I need to rest here? Because, I mean, the story wants me to rest, I guess, but I'm at full health and everything. Can we just run off to the battle arena? Let me save. I am sure we're gonna have to fight whatever is going on in the sewers at some point. I don't know if we have to do that now, or I don't even know how to get to the sewers. I haven't had to yet because I'm an A-class citizen, or prisoner. I'm a mechanic, so I took the liberty to Hammer, I'm not talking to you. It's not not now. Dude, you're talking. Oh, I deal in gear parts instead of accessories. I didn't realize I could talk to him over the counter. Beyond here is the competitor's gear storage paddock. Sorry, but to prevent pilots from cheating, unauthorized entry, yada yada yada. Due to sudden mechanical trouble, your competitor for yesterday, Leonardo Sniper, has had to drop out. Heinrich Clive has also had mechanical problems and has pulled out. Those are the two guys who died. This means you, Faye, win by default and can compete in day 2's bouts. If you win 2 matches today, the second day of the games, you can progress on to the 3rd set of bouts. Do you want to enter the bouts for day 2? I have confirmed the entry of Pilot Faye. One moment, please. The gear Weltall has been sent to the storage paddock. Stand by for boarding. I mean, I suppose this is what I'm supposed to do. Pilot Faye, please respond to the competitor's paddock. I'm ready to fight. Fight and shoot. Okay, alright. Sure. Bring it on, Chibi Robo. Knockout! Oh, we even get a replay. How impressive. I'm kind of impressed that they went this far for this one area of an RPG. Round 2. Fight! Oh man, I was going for a perfect. Flawless victory. Okay, now I'm going for the exact opposite of a perfect. Knock out. Barely. I almost died. That's one victory for today. Not a bad battle. Keep up the good work. Here's the prize money paid to winners of a battling bout. It's well earned. Oh, and Supervisor B will pay you a special bonus. Keep up the good work. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to... Hold on. I'm gonna go talk to... Sorry, I'm checking a message. Let me go back and talk to the doctor real quick. Unless I have to do one more match here. Sorry, a friend is texting me and I'm trying to... I don't want to blow them off. Hold on. That was a poor choice of words, but I think what I'm trying to say got across. Okay, alright. Alright, back to the game. Back to the silly voices. It's the last bout for day 2. Win this to qualify for day 3's bouts. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna take it this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Alright, now we're fighting Titan. Off to a good start. Oh, we had the same idea. Alright, Titan. Alright. No one likes a spammer. Okay, dude. Jesus. Why does everyone's mechs have weapons except, well, mine? Mine just fights... Faye doesn't even have a weapon outside of his mech. He's a kung fu master. Gotcha, bitch. You were victorious. Took me 46 seconds to beat that guy. Not a bad battle. Keep up the good work. Here's the prize money paid to winners of a battling bout. It's well earned. This is kind of like the Glitz Pit in Paper Mario. Okay, I guess that's all the fighting we're gonna do today. Are more people gonna go down in the sewers and get killed by that Resident Evil bioweapon down there? I forgot. I didn't mean to read it. What's this? Wait, what? Power's explosive beauty. Power's overflowing love. Fly, young people, at the battling arena. Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab some grub. Has Monsieur decided what he wants to eat? What he wants from the menu yet? I'll take my dishes a la rank. One momento, please. We have the order. One booster limit, please. Here is your booster limit. Eat this to increase your agility. The effect differs with each individual. Let's see how it tastes. Quite nice, but I sure don't see any change. Okay, I guess I didn't. It hasn't been long enough since I last ate it. How are you feeling, bro? All this running backwards and forwards is killing me. Not now, dude. I'm good. I'm pretty sure I can't upgrade Weltall anymore. You know, I will check. You are doing well, Faye. Now go to bed and rest. Okay, you know what? Let's see if he's got any new parts. Because last time I checked, my Weltall was as leveled up as he could be. Yes, that's my bro. You're too kind, man. Much appreciated. What do you need, bro? This isn't exactly what I meant to buy stuff for my gear. I picked the wrong menu option, didn't I? I want gear parts, dude. Or does he only sell me gear parts at the... He only sells me gear parts at the place. Gotcha. Go... Yeah! I didn't buy anything, dude. Don't count your chickens. The rank A bet it is. But before that, I have to use the restroom, so I'll be just a moment. Alright, apologies for that. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let us get back to the game. Very distracted streamer today. For the time being, I'm a doctor and you are a prisoner. Okay. I guess we're gonna go do more battles. I went the wrong way. Tomorrow night we will do more Evil Within, and then Wednesday we'll have a substantially longer stream. I'm looking forward to coming home from work tomorrow because it's been a long week. I got a couple days off. Today is the third day of the games. Win 2 bouts and you qualify for tomorrow's semifinals. Do you want to enter day 3's bouts? Let me at 'em. I confirmed the entry of Pilot Faye. One moment, please. See if we can get through today's battles. So far, so good, but there's been some close calls. Look at this guy's fucking mech. So far, so good. I'm afraid this is going to get very hard, though. Gotcha. So far, this was like the easiest opponent I've gone up against. Kinda look like the Shagopod. Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Not a bad battle. Keep up the good work. Here's the prize money paid to winners of a battling bout. It's well earned. Right, I forgot to check in to see if the guy actually had any better gear parts. Oh, and Supervisor B will pay you a special bonus. Keep up the good work. And I'm making bank here, man. I'm a mechanic, so I took the liberty to set up shop here for a while. Let's not waste time, bro. Care to make a purchase? Yeah, that's my bro. You're too kind, man. Much appreciated. What you be needing, bro? Do you actually have any gear parts? You got a V12. I should have checked earlier. Damn, I should have checked earlier. bad I can't tune up my other mechs right now, but obviously they're not here. Thanks, bro, but how about buying something else apart from gear parts? It'll help Hammer out, too. No, dude, I bought enough. Welcome, Gear Joe. Yes. This is Xenogears, the very first one. And I've never played this before. This is a blind playthrough. Every Monday I do RPGs, and right now we're doing Xenogears. There's lots of voice acting. Unprofessional voice acting. Yeah, it grew differently than most of... I mean, this is a Square Enix game. Actually, by unprofessional voice acting, I mean I'm doing all the voices. This one's a Square Enix game, and then the later Gears games are all Monolith Soft, which is like a partner with Nintendo right now. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot, I need to like actually talk to this lady. It's the last bout for day 3. Win this to qualify for tomorrow's semifinals. Yes. Let's do it! Time for today's final match. I'm not reading this dialogue because it's been said so many times already. Okay, we're fighting a samurai mech now. Yeah, you like this, Musha? Yeah, that's basically my understanding of Monolith's origins. I don't think he really grabbed the IP because this is the only one called Xenogears. The next games in the Xeno saga are called Xenosaga. And while there's similarities, there is, to my understanding, no direct connection to this game. And then you've got Xenoblade Chronicles, which is another series that's like its own thing. A lot of them share similar themes, like weird heavy religious themes and mechs. Well, that was the toughest one so far. Dude didn't even use his katana on me, though. What a wasted opportunity. Yeah. Received 1,000 gold in prize money. Nice. And 300 gold bonus. Well, now Monolith works very closely with Nintendo, so I guess they... I mean, say what you will about Nintendo, but they've definitely got money to throw at you if you want to make games for them. And with a lot of the... I remember a lot of people, like... I remember there being some controversy around Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because the game received, like, little to no censorship in the American release. Which I think is fine. I mean, I don't care for censorship in media. So... Huh? Someone's coming downstairs. I guess it'll be Hammer. Nope, it's, Rico. Long time no see, huh, kid? Hey, you're Rico. What are you doing here? Calm down, kid. I didn't come here to fight with you. Then what purpose do you have here? What other reason could you have? What is going on out there? This is a place for rest. Can you be a bit quieter? Yeah, I like Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one's voice acting, more than 2's. I played the first Xenoblade Chronicles in English, and I played 2 in Japanese. X had pretty good voice acting as well, but it wasn't British. It wasn't heavy British like the first Xenoblade Chronicles. But X was a spin-off, so... But yeah, 2 I played in Japanese because I didn't like the voice acting as much as... the English voice acting anyway, as much as the first games. Why, it is only you, Faye, and the battling champion. What would the likes of you have to do coming to a prison barracks? There must be some special reason for you to grace us with your presence. Yes, there is. I came in regards to the incident of the explosion during the first rounds of the battling contest. Explosion incident? Oh, you mean what happened the other day? The explosion accident that Faye was enveloped in during that bout? What has that got to do with you? I'm sorry, that accident was set up by my subordinates. After the results of your baptismal ceremony, it seems my men didn't come to like you very much. So they made it look like an accident, but it really was meant to kill Faye. But why tell us now? Did they come clean and confess the crimes they committed? They're no longer with us. You're the doctor. Don't you know what's been happening? What's going on here in the Imperial Capital's D block? You mean the series of mysterious murders that happened in the sewers? Yes. A line of skilled battlers have been murdered one after the other. All of the victims that have been killed were my subordinates. Kid, I mean Faye. They were the very people who had set that trap to kill you. So, what are you trying to say? That their deaths are connected to me somehow? Actually, I think it's some sort of, like, bioweapon in the sewer. It sees everything in red. They showed us its perspective as it was murdering 2 people. Let us see. The murdered battlers had set a trap to try and kill Faye. When Faye comes to know of this, he has good reason to kill them. Out of hatred of his would-be killers, he plots revenge on the battlers and turns to murder. People think I'm the killer? Exactly. This morning there was yet another victim, the 5th. It's not unusual for people to die in the sewers. If you become weak, you die. That's Providence. But 5 battlers were killed in a row. That this is unprecedented alone casts doubt on you. To say that I don't doubt you would be lying, but I don't think you are guilty either. The only thing that can prove your innocence is if there is any truth in that story going around. The story of a monster in the sewers that is strong enough to kill 5 battlers. That's a very specific rumor. For the sake of my men, too, I am about to check out the sewers. Alright, well, be careful. Well, actually, this guy fucking one-shot me when I fought him, so I think he'll be okay. I've said what I wanted to say. Wait up. Let me go with you. I want to prove to you that I am innocent myself. You want to tag along, huh? I don't care. But you gotta look after your own neck. It's up to Faye himself to prove that he has been falsely suspected. There is no alternative then. Please allow me to accompany you in solving this sewer murder case. The doctor too. I don't take any responsibility if anything happens to you. He kind of just looks like Ganondorf. To me. His voice destroys my throat. I hope he's not in the game too much. Odds are he's like a main character. I'm gonna save real quick before we go down into the sewers because I don't want to get killed. Yeah, I'm glad games save faster these days. And games save quicker than it takes a PS1 to check its memory card. It's kind of incredible. Like, obviously, I understand it was old, and at the time it was impressive, but like, it's just crazy now that how much faster our tech has gotten. I don't even know where the entrance to the sewers are. I haven't had to go down there yet. Oh yeah, this is where the hazing took place. Alright, let's, maybe it's on the world map? Or whatever, not the world map, but the map. The over area map. Wait, Faye, until the battling thing is settled. That's right. First we have to clear up this murder case. Alright, so the entrance to the sewer's gotta be around here somewhere. Because I can't leave this area. Oh yeah, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, I agree. This is not the sewers. Limitations breed creativity, usually. No, I don't need gear parts. I just like maxed out my gear at the moment. I just need to know how to get into the sewers. No, I don't want to exchange anything either. Tank simulator, huh? For the PS1. How in-depth was it? Because I remember, well, I could be wrong on this, but didn't the Ace Combat series start on the PS1? I know, like, Armored Core started on the PS1. That game was a nightmare to control. I mean, it was fun, but, like, every button on the fucking controller did something. Which might sound... like, if you haven't played the game, that sentence is like, well, no shit. But, like... I mean, like, the analog sticks did their own things that were not movement. Interesting. I should do, like, a PS1 oddities stream. And just find a bunch of PlayStation 1 games that are... not your standard PlayStation games. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where the sewers are, and... you're not telling me. You just told me to go to them, but I don't know where they are. I don't know where the entrance is. I got A rank at the beginning, so I didn't have to even do sewer stuff yet. I've been playing Ace Combat 7. That game is pretty fun. I think I'm gonna get a collection of just weird, obscure PS1 games and do a stream of it. Because I like the PlayStation... I like PlayStation 1 games and PS2 games. I feel very nostalgic for both systems. That is okay. I have the power of on my side, so I don't even know if my mic picked up that whisper. I think it thought it was just background noise and canceled it out. How much should Rico weigh? He weighs the ideal weight. And what is that? Yeah, the AI in the scale is interesting. Now I'm getting texted by someone else. It's just been... I've been getting texted every time I turn around tonight. Okay. Anyone want to tell me where the sewers are? I'm gonna have to look this up. Like, Xenogears, where are the sewers? Okay. Let me get back to the doctor's room. Thanks for looking it up. Okay, up the stairs. Out a door and up a ladder. So it's either this door or the door on the other side. Well, that's PS1 for you. Especially old RPGs. They love to just let you figure it out on your own. I'm looking for the ladder. Oh. It almost blended into the background for me. Okay, ladder, and then... I have to find the next thing. This guy. Hey, what the... You're the champ! Thanks for watching the sewers. I'm going down there now. Don't let anyone besides these guys in. Yes, sir, champ. Okay, now the monster's point of view is green. Where is this place? Let's look for it. We'll talk more if we really find it. Do you really doubt me? I think the monster's gonna come find us. Shh, quiet. What's wrong? Why is it hiding from us? Well, let us look around. Ow. Okay, I didn't realize running into the water was gonna damage me. How spicy was that water? Satan hasn't fought outside of a... Satan hasn't fought in a while. Oh, he just pissed on me. Why do these enemies have such high defense? Yeah, suplex that motherfucker. Satan, you're not doing very much damage. I mean, neither is Faye, but... Yes. It's almost an action RPG, but not. Satan did all of like 10 damage. He also hasn't been in the party for a while, so he needs to, like, catch up. Busy Soul. The chests kind of look like Mega Man Legends chests. Alright, can I jump over this son of a bitch? Yes. Okay, I think the monster went down there. This really did turn into a Resident Evil segment. Okay, he can actually hurt these things. For some reason, those wasps, he just didn't feel like doing any damage to. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I know it wasn't as good as Resident Evil 2 Remake, but I enjoyed Resident Evil 3's remake a lot. Oh, he just got blitzballed. I like what they did with Nemesis in the 3 remake. People playing it, I can say, like, for sure, it feels a little bit rushed compared to the Resident Evil 2 remake. It was made alongside the 2 remake, so, I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, they did Nemesis justice, in my opinion. A lot of people... Because 3, even the original 3, we could have the same exact conversation about the original 3 and the original 2. Because the original 2 is, like the first Resident Evil, a slow-paced, fairly long horror game. Survival horror game. 3 is a much faster-paced, much shorter game. Even the original 3 is very short compared to the first and second Resident Evils. And it is much more action-packed than the first 2 Resident Evils. So the remake of 3 is the same kind of game. Shorter, faster-paced, more action-packed. Which was stark contrast to the Resident Evil 2 remake, which was slow-paced. Slow burn. Not too action-packed. With its moments, but for the most part, just trying not to get killed by groups of zombies in every room you turn around into. So, a lot of people complain about Resident Evil 3 being too short and too action-y. But the thing is, that's exactly what the original Resident Evil 3 was, so... Anyway. Search around this level some more. The murder site should be around here. There has to be some clues to be found. Okay, no going down yet. But... I was actually playing Resident Evil 3, the original, when the remake was announced, so it hadn't even been that long between playing the original and playing the remake. Yeah, I mean, all they were trying to do when they made the original 3 was change up the gameplay. You know, here we have a monster we've introduced that chases you around from basically the start of the game. And he is your nemesis throughout the story. They also wanted to show off Raccoon City, so instead of having a smaller map with more to explore, it was a larger map in some ways that you moved through more linearly, like Resident Evil 4, for example. Like Resident Evil 1 takes place basically entirely in the mansion and its surrounding properties. Resident Evil 4 starts in Raccoon City. I mean, the entire game's in Raccoon City, but like all over the city. You ride a train, you end up at different areas, you see a lot of locations around the city. The hospital, there's the, what was it? The town hall, a little bit of the police station from 2. 3 was the first Resident Evil where we really got to look at Raccoon City more than just a couple of streets. I'm still interested in, because I don't think this is, it hasn't been officially confirmed to my knowledge, but there's apparently, I mean, the rumor is still going around that Capcom is planning a Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah. My point was just that the original Resident Evil 3 received the same critiques it's receiving now. Or the remake received, I should say. Yeah, a Dino Crisis remake would be cool. My point on the 4 remake rumors is the original 4 still holds up. In fact, I streamed it not that long ago, like earlier this year. I streamed it before Resident Evil 8 came out. That game still holds up and doesn't really need to be remade, in my opinion. Now, if it does get remade, I'll check it out. I just feel like it'll be a hard game to do justice. But I would prefer a Dino Crisis remake over a remake of Resident Evil 4. Dino Crisis is in much dire need of a remake or a resurrection. There was like that Dino Crisis game on the Xbox, and that was the last one we got. And apparently that one wasn't very good either. Okay, this is going to be kind of a pain in the ass to explore. But Dino Crisis would look fantastic in the Resident Evil engine. And so would Resident Evil 4. It's just, it's not a very old game. I mean, it is, but it isn't. But yeah, I've never played Dino Crisis 3 or seen it. All I know is it like bombed. A lot of the assets that they made for 8 would easily be usable to remake 4, which is why I feel like those rumors are probably close to the truth. You could very easily use a lot of the village assets from 8 to remake the village from 4. Kind of like what they did with 2 and 3's remakes. 3 reused a lot of assets that they created for 2, which makes sense since they both take place in Raccoon City. Here? Well, this is the murder spot. I'm very passionate about Resident Evil, and I could talk about it for hours. I plan to stream every game in the series, I just don't want to do it back to back because I don't want to burn myself out. Not that I would get burned out on Resident Evil, but I don't want to get burnt out on streaming Resident Evil. If I take a little break, I get more excited to play the next one when I finally get around to it. Something is written on the wall. Red monster. This must be his dying message. Must have written it as he was dying. A red monster. Very interesting. Yeah, I feel like if they do remake it and keep... Well, I certainly hope the villagers still speak Spanish. But I feel like if they remake it, if they really do remake it, the voice acting will be not Mexican Spanish anymore. Hey, what's this slime? What a mess. It would be funny if they kept it, especially for people who can speak Spanish. And, you know, understand the difference, but I feel like they would change it.
Hey!
Resident Evil 4 is a game I've played so many times. I was thinking about this while streaming Evil Within. Because I've been enjoying Evil Within, but it's only my second playthrough. Like I've been playing Evil Within on Nightmare mode. You've seen some of it. And it's only my second playthrough. I played Resident Evil 4 on Professional, but I've played that game through at least 30 plus times since I was a kid. I know that game like inside and out. Looks like it's locked from the other side. Now that's a Resident Evil line. So yeah, Resident Evil 4 is a game that is just burned into my brain. Maybe these enemies are more weak to magic. I hadn't thought of that. Yep, that seems to be the case. Huh, that's interesting. I'll have to look into that. Like I said, Shinji Mikami directed Resident Evil 1 through 4 as well. And then at some point after 4, ended up leaving Capcom. But yeah, I'm always looking forward to the next new Resident Evil game, whether it's a remake or another entry in the series. I got turned around. Goddamn random battles. Well, I know Capcom ended up doing Resident Evil 5, and they made that basically another Resident Evil 4, just two-player. But then after that, they started handing their IPs out to third-party companies, and they started, well, Resident Evil 6. 5 is a fun game, especially if you have a friend to play it with, but then 6 flopped hard. And Capcom was like, they were letting other companies make their games, I can't remember the company's name, but they made that Devil May Cry reboot. Like they gave Bionic Commando out to a third-party company. Like all these popular Capcom games weren't being made by Capcom anymore. Dead Rising was handed over to Capcom Vancouver. Yeah, so anyway, a lot of Japanese devs went through this phase around the same time, where they were trying to appeal to Americans more. Like, there was Ninja Gaiden with zombies, there was Yakuza with zombies. I'm not saying the Bionic Commando remake was bad, I'm just saying... and Dead Rising 2 was great. But, and 3, I even like 3. 4 is the only one that I'm not a fan of. My point was, Capcom had gone from making really good games to hardly even making games. And then they made Resident Evil 7, and that was their comeback. In my opinion, they haven't made a bad game since 7. Now, I'm not saying they won't, but so far they've been doing a good job. Yeah. But it wasn't just Capcom that suffered through that phase. Like I said, a lot of companies tried to be more appealing to an American audience, or even just an English audience. And they, changed up their IPs a lot. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to focus on, like, exploring these sewers, but I'm getting so into this conversation. But yeah, I think Capcom's going in a good direction now. Yeah, I feel the same way. A lot of Japanese games are perfect the way they are. People who are fans of Japanese games are fans of them because of how they are. Yeah. Now, I think a lot of companies have realized that now. People like different games for different reasons. I like JRPGs, typically, more than, well, JRPGs are typically my favorite kind of RPGs. Like, for example, I enjoy a JRPG more than I would enjoy a game like, Skyrim. Although I do like Skyrim, and I like Oblivion, Fallout, other Western RPGs, I would rather play a JRPG. Well, yeah, I mean, Capcom has always been a little bit of a Western flair. Most of their games are set in an American-ish setting. Almost all of the, well, the first 3 Resident Evil games all took place in a fictional American city. The first Resident Evil on the PS1 featured an opening cutscene that was filmed in live action with Western actors. And the Japanese release of Resident Evil 1 didn't even have Japanese voice acting, because Capcom felt like it was too shitty, so they only used the American voices. Or the English voices, I mean. So if you played Resident Evil 1 when it came out in Japan, you got English voices and Japanese subtitles. Even though anywhere that speaks English, the English voice acting is extremely cheesy. Alright, we gotta be catching up to this stupid thing. What's wrong, Titan? Is there something here? A tinkle sound. I heard some kind of a tinkle sound. A bell. A bell. A bell. Do you know something? Now that you mention it, there's a rumor of a strange ringing sound down here. A lot of very convenient rumors about these sewers. Well, I was picturing more an oversized cat. I feel like if you put a bell on a chihuahua, it'd only make it more annoying. But yeah, so far on the channel, I have played Resident Evil 4, 3 Remake, 7, and 8. And I did 4 and 7 on their hardest difficulties. Someday I'll restream 8 and 3 on their hardest difficulties. But, I've still got the rest of the series to stream before I do that. Oh my god, could enough of these frogs show up? I don't like these frogs. Like, I don't like their noses. They've got, like, goblin noses. I mean, we're getting some decent experience down here, I suppose. I hope Rico becomes a permanent party member, because the guy kind of kicks ass. Received cool shades. Who gets to wear the cool sunglasses? Blocks confusion effect. I'm not gonna equip them right now, but if I come across a boss that likes to use confusion, I will put them on. No entry. Okay. What the hell is this thing? Looks like a kidney bean that grew a strong arm. It's got a lot of health. Okay, and that wasn't even the monster we were after. Here, too. Ugh, there's that smell again. It's like something's burning. Burnt. I see. Hey, look at this. The slime is over by that drain, too. Are we about to get attacked by a slime girl? It appears this slime was left behind by the monster. Where's Bill Murray when you need him? How? Oh, not another one of these guys. Alright, if I use special attacks on him, he's gonna counterattack. I love how they just drop. I know, it was a joke. I don't think slime girls were invented yet. The Monster Girl Encyclopedia didn't exist yet. I have a funny story about the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, but no, I don't own it. But I was at a local store that we have where I live called Bull Moose that sells a lot of cool stuff. But anyway, while I was browsing through the books section, I found a copy of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia on like one of the lower shelves. And here's the thing about it. It was about the average eye height to like a 7-year-old, okay? And this book did not have plastic on it. So anyone could have picked that thing up and just read through it. And it was like toddler height. We're about to get, like, ground up. What the hell are they doing in the sewer? Alright, shit's about to get serious, because I just found a save spot. What do you mean, I can't attack? Okay, use... Well, it looks like we're at a Mexican standoff here, boys. Might as well take a chance to heal. Okay, now we should be able to hit the motherfucker. Time to juggle him. This motherfucker's got a lot of health. Yeah, we punch all kinds of shit to death in this game. Why does it have an attack called Mullet? Joe Dirt's gonna show up and beat the hell out of me. Nice. I think I've got like a tent or something I can use at this save spot. Hopefully. No, apparently not. Oh, right there, survival tent. Alright, let's save as well. I'm gonna have to call it a night soon, because I have to get up early tomorrow, but I want to see if I can find this boss first. Damn it. Could have done more damage, honestly. What's this? This is a rat sweeper machine. We call them the catless rat removers. What is this? No, it's not broken. Why isn't it moving? Let me see it. We got Roombas down here that suck up rats. Ha! There's something inside. What's this? Keys. These were Vargas's past keys to the sewer. They must have gotten caught up in this thing. That's why it wasn't moving. I wonder what these keys are for. These are the keys to the sewage treatment plant. Sewage treatment plant? That's where all the sewage ends up. That is strange. Where is it? From here, it's northeast through the door and near the furthest waterfall. Let's go and see. My throat is going to be gone tomorrow, doing this guy's voice. I think the key goes to that locked door from earlier. I wanted to see the boss because I've been having fun, but it's almost 8 o'clock and I have to get up at 4 in the morning. So after this battle, I am going to save it and call it for tonight. But hopefully next Monday, I will have a chance to put more time into this game. Because it's gotten very interesting. Oh, no more friends, please. So next Monday, we will see what has been lurking down in the sewers. Sure, send me a link. I'll check it out. Wow, it really is just shy of 8 hours. I will take a look at that, when I've got... well, I usually have a day or two where I'm just, like, not really planning on doing anything. Thank you for the link. Alright, well, we're gonna save this here for now. We got to put a couple more hours into this. Yeah. I'm planning on doing... It's gonna be a while from now. But when I'm done streaming the Metal Gear series, I'm going to do I want to put together a... Not so much an analysis as much as just me talking about the series as a whole. But that won't be until after I finish the entire series, and right now I'm only on the second game chronologically, which is Peace Walker. Alright, well, have a good night, or rest of your day, or whatever time it is for you. I am gonna get out of here.